Hey, how's it going? Fire Agate Mark here. Gonna get a little carving done today. I'm gonna be outside because there's a light cloud cover. I'm just enjoying the heck out of this. It's beautiful and it gives me good lighting for my stuff. Um, I'm able to see it, but what I'm trying to make sure is that you're able to see it. So I'm kind of experimenting with the video. Tell me what you think. If you got any other suggestions, I'm happy to hear those too. Um, Thank you so much to everybody who's subscribed. From the bottom of my heart, all the people with your suggestions for next videos and things to show and teach and do. I'm overwhelmed by with gratitude. So thank you so much. Um, Thank you so much to my beautiful angel who keeps me motivated, Amber J, and thank you, Fire Agate Lily, for keeping me in check. And I'm really excited. They said you should do a video today, and I said it's a beautiful day for a video. That's a great idea. So that's what we're here doing. So let's carve on some high grade and let's see what we get done here today. All right. So here we go, back to quality. You can get inexpensive bits from China. What they do is they take a soft metal like lead or something like that, and then they embed some sort of cutting material into it, into the bit, so it's got that cutting abrasive bit material all the way through. You see, it's kind of, this one just looks a little clumsy. Well, sure, it looks big and durable, but it just doesn't wear away in that V shape, that inverted cone that I was looking for in the first place. Versus Varencor, here's one of the bits, brand new, and you can see it's hollow. It's also inverted, and yellow for fine. This is the same one I've been using for quite a while now, and it's worn down nicely, and it's got a great cutting edge. It gives me a lot more precise cutting surface as I'm getting down into the stone and isolating those different valleys and those different colors. So good tools are important. You definitely want to make sure you're using the right tool for the job. Let's see, I might have to zoom in a little. What I'm going to try to do to make sure you get the best shot possible is I'm going to try to carve using my phone screen as what I'm looking at. You're looking at what I'm looking at. And let's see how effectively that works. It's an experiment. Again, we're going with that slow speed, gentle pressure, because you can always remove more material. You just can't put it back if you've taken off too much. I try to use the entire heft of the bit, the entire shaft, so that it wears evenly. Keep it moving the whole time so it doesn't rest too long in one area. Burn the stone, heat it through too much, or blow the color. Keep the stone damp, wet, cool. And then periodically, make sure you stop, rest, assess the stone, check, see what you're looking for. I want to make sure I've got a lot of different colors blended into this one. And wherever there's a lip, like this, when I turn it, I can see if there's a change in the stone, the lip. And that's where I know I have to go back and smooth out a little further. Right now I'm doing the more precise carving with the inverted cone, and then when I'm done, I'm going to go back with some sandpaper, blend it, try to get everything looking more uniform, and then I can start my process of buffing, sanding, and polishing, which is fun. All right. Give me a second here. We'll get right back. I'm going to assess this up close. All right. Hey, we're back. One of the things I like to do periodically is dry off the stone. That way I can inspect it for any tool marks, mistakes, internal flaws, something like that. I was going to try to have this, so I was carving the video the whole time. I was going to have my girlfriend come out and hold the camera for me, but if a bee comes around, it's over with. The camera's going flying, she's going to go running, you'll hear a lot of screaming, so it's probably not as good as a carving video. I don't know, it might be entertaining though. One of these days we'll have to try that somewhere in the park. Okay. Just kidding, I wouldn't put her in danger. Anyway, so I do like to check this out under magnification while it's dry, and it'll show me that I've got some tool marks up here that I've got to work on. It'll show me where there's the dark brown in between. And so essentially while I'm carving, what I'm trying to do is avoid, let me wet the stone again to show you what I'm looking at. Wherever the stone shows bright colors, I'm avoiding it. I'm not carving any deeper. I'm only carving the brown in between to try to get it together, to blend them, to have a nice, colorful, uniform surface. So that's your key, is turn the stone frequently. See where you see the brown? I would almost mark that off with the Sharpie or mark it off with some sort of instrument when the stone's dry, so you can see where you have to go deeper and avoid these bright colors. Avoid the brightest colors till the end. When you do the sanding, blending, all that, you can figure out where you have to go a little bit deeper. And one of the things I do try to mention early on in my videos, please make sure you're wearing proper protection. Make sure you're protecting your eyes, your ears, your face, your lungs. It's really good to wear a N95 mask or better. I use a 3M respirator that I like to use. Lets me breathe a little easier. I'm using a magnifying visor that I got from Harbor Freight for like $5. It protects a lot of stuff from flying in my eyes. If your ears are sensitive, you might want to get some earplugs. But I try not to work too hard or aggressively, so it's not quite as loud. There are some stages when you're clearing off the chalcedony, where you're getting rid of the host rock. It might be a lot louder and dirtier, so in that case, I'm definitely got my respirator on. I've usually got headphones in, so that doesn't really count for protecting your ears. Well, here comes a bee. That would have made her upset. Go on. All right. So that gives you a general idea of what I'm doing. I'm going to continue working my way down. If I do ever run over the color, it's going to be gently. I'm not making any deep cuts into it. The only place I'm applying more pressure, going more consistently, are these barriers in between, the darker brown valleys. That's where I'm going to carve a little deeper. That's where I'm going to sand a little more. And we'll be back with more progress. I'm really excited. I should be getting a package here soon, and I'm excited to be demonstrating those Rancor bits. I'm also getting a really neat care package from Cutting Edge Supply Company. I'm excited to see what they've got new, and ready to try it out and see how that goes. Don't forget, if you're buying from Cutting Edge Supply, don't forget promo code MARK, and you'll get an extra discount as you go. So anyhow, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing and sharing. If you have any suggestions, email me, fireagatemark@gmail.com. I'm building my website, so that should be up and running soon. I look forward to seeing you all again in the next video very shortly. Y'all take care now. Thank you.